Hey everyone, it's Emma, and today's vlog is going to capture the road trip my family and I took over the summer, all the way from Washington to Tennessee. I'm filming this intro a couple of weeks after we got back, but especially looking back through all of the vlog footage, I do have to say that I think that this is one of my favorite trips that we've ever gotten to go on. Yes, it was a very long drive, and yes, it was very hot. I think it actually got up to 110 or just over on the hottest day. Despite it all, it really was all worth it. We did get to see and experience a lot of really cool things along the way, and I'm very grateful for that. But you won't just have to take my word for it, because lucky for you, I vlogged the whole thing and have put it together in this video for you. I will say it is more of like a scrapbook style video than like more of a narrative vlog, as I think is more popular. It will be quite a long video, but I hope that you can work your way through it, because we did get to see some pretty exciting stuff, but I'm not going to say too much, so you can just see it in the video. Anyway, I will stop talking now so you can just get to see it all. I hope you enjoy getting to see a little bit of just how fun this trip really was. And now, without further ado, let's get started. I'll see you on the other side. Welcome to the first day of vacation. This was by far the longest day of driving that we had out of all 12. We started the day by packing up and saying goodbye to the pups, then heading southeast out of Washington. Our first stop was in Zilla, I think that's how you say it, where we saw this Teapot Dome service station. If I understand correctly, the station doesn't actually work, but there is a restroom and a cool little gift shop, and it was just a nice little way to start off the vacation. I was told to take a video. No.
That looks cute with you peeking around.
Our next stop was in Granger, Washington, where we attempted to see the Heisey Dinosaur Park. Unfortunately, it was closed. And this was our first stop in Oregon, the large John Wayne figure.
Washington this whole time.
We're in Oregon now.
Evidently. That's by the Oregon Trail sign.
Yeah, still got like how many more states to go? I don't know. You probably can't even hear me.
A lot.
It's really loud. We stayed the night in Pocatello, Idaho, and began the second day by seeing the statue of Chief Pocatello just down the road from our hotel. We finally came across this place called Little America, somewhere in Wyoming. I'm still not entirely sure what it is exactly, but it looked super cute, so we took the chance to stop by and walk around for a bit and pick up some souvenirs. It was really cool. For our last stop of day 2, we decided to take a walk around the University of Colorado Boulder campus. It was so pretty there that I honestly forgot to take out my phone and record it, but it ended up being one of my favorite stops of the whole trip. Then we stayed the night in Denver, Colorado. Day 3, we hit the road bright and early because we had a bit of a drive toward our next stop, the world's largest easel. Then after the next stretch of the drive, we reached another favorite site of mine, the Equality House in Topeka, Kansas.
Oh, it is a big I love that I need that. Even got a light for at night.
Pretty big.
Holy cow. Who painted that?
We're in Kansas. Oh my gosh. We're in Kansas. I can't see anything, but we're at, what's this, like the largest
Easel.
easel?
World's largest easel.
Yep. Not a lot's been happening. We've pretty much just been driving. But yeah. Ta-da! It's hard to see behind the trees. Oh, there you can see a little bit better. And finally, we stayed the night in Kansas City, Missouri. We're officially on the home stretch, at least to our intended destination. We started off day 4 strong by visiting the St. Louis Arch, and this was by far a top favorite for me. I don't think anyone can.
You gave me a kiss under the arch.
We didn't end up actually going to the top of the arch, but we did walk around the area and look around the museum inside, which was all super fun.
Looks like you only had one good picture.
What was that?
It looks like you only had one good picture because they use this picture on there too. We all do it. We all use profile pictures. It's nothing to be ashamed of.
What are you giggling about? Then we snuck up into Illinois to see the world's largest ketchup bottle. before heading back down toward Tennessee. We had the prettiest drive up to our Airbnb where we stayed over the next few days, but after that we just unpacked, settled in, and took heavy advantage of the cool evening and the house's pool. Hey guys, it's me again. I'm just jumping in real quick because I didn't get any footage from days 5 and 6 of our trip. We spent those days in Tennessee and Mississippi, where we got to visit family and see the area where my mom grew up, and also just hanging out at the Airbnb where we were staying. Because of those things, there's not really any footage to show you, but I did get and wanted to include these couple of clips that I got from our visit to Roanoke that I wanted to include. So I haven't really checked in on the vlog in a while, or like at all, really. So I thought that I would do that really quick. So it's Friday. We are almost 1 week into our trip to Tennessee. We are currently in Tennessee at our Airbnb. In my brain, I keep calling it a beach house. It's not a beach house, but it is themed like one. There is not a beach outside, but there is a really cool pool, which I might get to show you later. I haven't really filmed at all the last 2 days, but today is our last day at the Airbnb, so it's more of a chill day. We don't plan on going anywhere except the pool, and we're gonna use it to hang out before we road trip back, pack, and do all of those things. It's been really fun, but I am kind of sad that it's almost over. This is a really nice house. We love it to the point where like we're taking notes for when my parents renovate their own house and make it in the future. I wish I could show it to you, like the whole thing, but I was thinking about it and I don't know if I want to do that, just because it's like, this is someone's house, right? And there's like family photos up, and I don't want to share someone's personal information, right? So I've decided I'm not gonna give a tour of the whole house, but I can show you my room. So I'm standing by the door, and this is what my room looks like. The blankets and pillows are mine, but it's got that. It's got a closet. And you can see the pool out my window, but Mom and Kayla are out there right now. And then out this door is the downstairs, where you can see kind of the theme of the area. That's the room where Kayla's staying. Yeah, pretty cool. So yeah, that's kind of my check-in right now. As I mentioned, I kind of wish I could do more talking clips, but there isn't really much to talk about. Most of the time has been spent like in the car or hanging out with family, and it's not really a time to pull out a camera or even my phone, which I'm recording on right now. All in all, I hope that it's fun anyway. It's definitely fun to be on this road trip and record it. We've gotten to see some pretty cool places so far, and we still have, well, let's see, today is Friday and we get home on Wednesday. So we have like 5 days left. Tomorrow we leave for the leg home, but for the rest of the day, I just plan on relaxing, sitting outside in the sun, swimming in the pool, because we don't have one at home and I'm gonna miss it so much. But yeah, other than that, it's just a chill day, and I'll see you when I see you.
airplanes with it.
She's gonna be turning in her floaty.
Goodbye. We're officially on our way home. We are very sad to leave the home we stayed in, but ultimately, I think we were all looking forward to being home again. And we had such a beautiful drive out of the property that it didn't make saying goodbye any easier. But soon enough, we arrived at our first stop of the day, the Clinton Presidential Library.
Well, it's not a memorial, it's like a president's library. Yeah.
Next, we stopped to see the statue of Popeye in the middle of a very nice garden area. The majority of this day was spent driving through the state of Texas, where we got to stop and see two spots where we could spray paint some cars. The first was the VW Slug Bug Ranch, and the second the Cadillac Ranch.
No, I didn't see anything.
It says paint cars only.
Oh, well. Okay, now go.
I don't know which way the wind is blowing, so I cannot. Okay. I'll be held accountable. Where'd you go? Oh. Wait. Let's see what's walking.
What are you writing? Oh, I'm sorry, I can't see it.
Does it kind of look like art?
Yeah.
A little bit. There. You write this tea? Be careful of the wind. Annabelle, there's another AP here. Look at the white AP. Her handwriting can't tell, but it's an E.
Where is it?
It's right there. The other one I did like my initials, and it was a little bit more clear. But these ones are like more popular, I think.
Looking forward to another day, we started the day by observing these cool rock formations along the road, then headed over to see the Four Corners.
What?
After that, we had the prettiest drive through New Mexico and Utah until we eventually landed at our hotel for the night in Grand County. We then took a short drive down to Arches National Park, where we spent most of the evening seeing all of the cool sights. We even got to see a lightning storm and got caught in some pretty heavy rain there for a second, but all in all, it was super fun and one of my favorite stops. We're national park people now.
We always were, actually.
There's deer. There's people just chilling. There's some more.
Hear the little chipmunks.
Naturally, we started our trip out of Utah by seeing the world's largest watermelon, which, much to my surprise, was not actually a real watermelon. We then wanted to see the LDS church, but unfortunately it was under construction. We did get to walk around inside this conference building though, which was right across the street and pretty interesting. Our last spot for this day was a familiar favorite, the Freak Alley Gallery in Boise, Idaho. It's officially the last day, day 12. Now we're really on the home stretch. There's not much footage from this day since we pretty much just drove straight home, but I did manage to capture some of the familiar territory. And welcome back. Thank you so much for stopping by and watching this video. I know it was a long one, but it was definitely fun for me to make and put together, so I'm happy to be able to share it with you. Please let me know any feedback or video ideas in the comments below. And while you're there, I hope you consider answering the question of the day, which today is going to be, if you could go anywhere in the world and do anything at all, where would you go and what would you do? I really just enjoy traveling in general. Like I think I'd be happy going pretty much anywhere. But if I had to pick, I think that I would want to visit London and just explore. Though I have heard that there's a really cool bookstore over there called Waterstones, and I think I'd like to stop in there and get a couple of books. Other than that, that is all I have for you today. Thanks so much for watching this video, and I hope to see you in the next one. Bye.